footsteps echo down the street. Orange light on window frames, calling out our different names. Baseline hums a steady line, holding yours and holding mine. Though the shadows stretch and bend, every road begins to blend. Sunset and parallel, where two stories gently dwell. Side by side and fading lines separate but feeling right. When the sky begins to fall, we still hear each other call. Silver clouds and mirrored skies, quiet truths, no disguise. Trumpet paints a distant hue, half for me and half for you. Piano chords and open space, time slows down without a trace. Brushes glide in subtle swing, let the twilight softly sing. Different views but same refrain. Like soft rhythm in the rain. Sunset and parallel, where two stories gently dwell. Side by side and fading lights separate but feeling right. When the sky begins to fall, we still hear each other call. If the night divides the sea, leave a space for what has been. Improvise but still alive to reflections, one design. Closer than we know. Morning comes on separate lines, but the rhythm still combines. In this space where colors fade, our parallel remains. Time is lost, but we are found. Midnight leaning out of tune, silver shadows under moon. Clocks on every wall, hands that never move at all. Still the rhythm finds a way through the night and into gray. Blue notes bending out of line like a tear in perfect time. Saxophone with fractured grace leaves a trace in empty space. We don't need the hours to flow when the groove begins to glow. But feeling right, lost in jazz and city light. Time can stop, but we won't freeze. We move in minor keys. Coffee cups and smoky air, finished thoughts everywhere. Baseline walking slow and wise, reading truth between the lies. Trumpet cracks the quiet wide, letting hidden feelings slide. Every pause a fragile thread between the living and the sad. Let the seconds fall apart. We keep tempo in the heart. Broken clocks and blue notes crying. Moments fade, but we keep trying. Out of sync, but feeling right. Lost in jazz and city light. Time can stop, but we won't freeze. We move in minor keys. No more counting yesterday. Improvise along the way. Brushes sweep the past aside, leaving only what survives. Becomes the art. Every ending starts the start. When the world feels incomplete, we find truth in every beat. Tick, 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 beats away. But the groove is here to stay. We never really lose. shifting side to side. Midnight speaking without words, every silence softly heard. Liquid pulse beneath the skin, rhythms moving deep within. Baseline tracing every thought. In the spaces silence caught, snare brush whispers on the air, saxophone and cool despair. Neon flickers breathing slow, let the undercurrent flow. No need to explain the sound when the groove is all around. Liquid pulse conversations, no words, just vibrations. You and I in sync tonight, floating in electric light. Every beat a revelation. Liquid pulse conversation. Noted trumpet bends the blue as the skyline shifts its hue. Piano drops like falling rain, softly healing hidden pain. Fingers glide on ivory keys, carried by a restless breeze. Every pause a secret phrase, lost inside the smoky haze. Feel the tempo in your chest, every doubt put to rest. Liquid pulse conversations, no words, just vibrations. You and I in sync tonight, floating in electric light. Every beat a revelation. Liquid pulse conversation. Call and response in midnight air, improvise without a care. Question asking minor tone, answer found in Still the silent rhythm calls. tone. Signals travel all alone. Static fades, the sky agrees. We align with frequency. Starlit patterns overhead. Every word we never said. Glowing waves in deep embrace, moving through the darkened space. Baseline steady, low and wide. Like a cosmic undertide. Piano sparks and scattered streams, threading through our lucid dreams. Tune your heart to what you feel. Let the hidden signals heal. Starlit frequencies calling through the silence falling. Every pulse in harmony, riding our infinity. In the dark we clearly see we are starlit frequencies. Neon constellations rise, reflected in your eyes. Trumpet cries and golden flare, painting hope into the air. Brushes sweep a velvet swing. Every chord begins to ring. Saxophone in midnight blue turns the static into truth across the noise and through the haze. We synchronize our ways. Starlit frequencies calling through the silence falling. Every pulse in harmony, riding our infinity. In the dark we clearly see we are starlit frequencies. Beyond the limits of control, sound becomes a living soul. Improvised and undefined, yet perfectly aligned. Starlit frequencies rising. Every star Electric rain on the city glass, neon shadows moving slow as we pass. Midnight breathing in blue and gold, stories in the silence waiting to unfold. Streetlights flickering a minor key, taxi rhythms humming D minor 3. Velvet footsteps on a silver lane, saxophone whispers through the summer rain. Windows glowing like distant stars, every heartbeat riding passing cars. Concrete rivers flowing deep, where broken dreams and night birds meet. Turns into day. Chrome reflections in your eyes, improvise under fractured skies. Baseline walking soft and low, telling secrets only night would know. we still believe the echoes never truly leave. Distant rhythm, subtle beat, mirrors bending in the light, city dreaming through the night. Concrete desert, shimmer gold, stories waiting to be told. Footsteps fade in twilight hue, every shadow feels brand new. Horizons blur and sway like a vision far away. Saxophone in desert air, tracing shapes that aren't quite there. Is it real or just a glow? Only midnight seems to know. A mirage, sweet unfolding, silver illusions we're holding, chasing shapes in amber light, dancing through the velvet night. Urban mirage, don't disappear, stay until the dawn is near. Distant trains, soft percussion like warm rain, bassline moving slow and deep, promises the dark will keep. Trumpet calls from far away, guiding us through shades of gray. Every chord a shifting view, every note reveals something new. Close your eyes, let it drift, feel the skyline gently shift. A mirage, sweet unfolding, silver illusions we're holding, chasing shapes in amber light, dancing through the velvet night. A mirage, don't disappear, stay until the dawn is near. Sweet free, slow, fast, free. going beyond the mirror. Silver moon in urban skies, slow ignition engines hum, city lights, we become one. Velvet skyline drifting slow, crimson rivers down below, glass and steel in soft embrace, reflections dancing face to face. Sidewalk poets, quiet bars, whispers riding passing cars, electric breezes through the air, carrying secrets everywhere. Feel the rhythm in the street, heartbeat syncopated here. We drift along the velvet skyline, floating in a groove so divine. Blue and golden motion blur, every shadow starts to stir. Velvet skyline, hold me tight, glide with me through endless night. Rooftop gardens, distant sound, vested trumpets spinning round, baseline walking hand in hand, with a pulse of neon and land. Your silhouette in cobalt gold moves in time, both fast and slow. Every step a soft refrain, melting into midnight rain. No gravity, just harmony, suspended in this melody. Piano sparks like city stars, stretching past the boulevard. memories with you. And every note we leave behind, the velvet skyline, still alive.
softly fall, echoes dancing on the wall, trumpet tones in amber light, turning dust to neon night, rhythms blurring watercolor streams, blending truth with lucid dreams, every step in subtle
in the air, midnight moving everywhere, whispers riding silver streams, floating through electric dreams. Quantum breeze across your skin, tiny world awake within. Every atom softly sways in unpredictable rays. Days find ending escapes in time, heartbeat in a subtle climb. Piano drops like falling lights, shifting day into the night. Nothing stays the way it seems. We are more than in between. Quantum breeze serenade, in the chaos we are made. Waves collide and rearrange, every moment set to change. Hold the note, let it release. Find your rhythm in the Stardust in a minor key, dancing in uncertainty. Trumpet blows in amber tone, calling what we've never known. Brushes sweep in gentle arcs, tiny sparks ignite the dark. Saxophone and velvet glide of sound align, turning chance to grand design. When the final echoes freeze, we dissolve into the breeze. Soft particles drift away, but the groove is here to stay. In the space where we believe, the quantum breeze will never leave. Starlight coated in the light, engines hum in silver tone. We are not alone. Open line, rhythms on a cosmic track, bass frequency deep and wide, like a universal tide. Galaxies in muted breaths, moments drifting as they pass. Piano sparks in zero G, running sonic geometry. Feel the countdown in your veins, breaking out of earthly chains. Celestial groove, protocol, answering the midnight call. Sync the heart and lose control. Let the rhythm take your soul across the stars. We roll, celestial protocol. Satellite in cobalt spin, transmitting from within. Drums like meteors collide, time and space both open wide. Neon constellations glow in harmonic afterglow. Trumpet beams and laser streams, threading through electric dreams. No gravity in what we feel, only frequencies that heal. Celestial protocol, answering the midnight call. Oh, sync the heart and lose control. Let the rhythm take your soul across the stars. We roll, celestial protocol. Binary comes a song, right and wrong both drift along. Improvised in endless flight, jazzing waves of astral celestial groove, emotions in your eyes, soft delay on every sound as the daylight spins around. Parallel, we drift apart, still connected, heart to heart, different lanes, but same slow beat. Footsteps echo down the street. Orange light on window frames, calling out our different names. Baseline hums a steady line, holding yours and holding mine. Though the shadows stretch and bend, every road begins to blend. Sunset and parallel, where two stories gently dwell, side by side and fading lines separate but feeling right. When the sky begins to fall, we still hear each other call.